If you're thinking about buying the Galaxy Buds FE, hold on for a second. I've got some surprising insights you need to hear. These buds promise a lot: real-time language translation, active noise cancellation, and seamless pairing with your Galaxy devices. But here's what surprised me. Despite the impressive specs, they fall short in some key areas that could ruin your experience. So before you spend your hard-earned $82.51, let's dive deep into what the Galaxy Buds FE really offer, and why you might want to think twice. Trust me, this isn't your average review. Stick around because the truth might just save you some frustration and some cash. Now, who are these Galaxy Buds FE even for? If you're someone who loves Samsung devices and wants earbuds that integrate effortlessly, or you travel and need that wild live translate feature in real time, they promise convenience tailored to you. But as you'll see, those promises come with a few catches. So what exactly should you expect, and where do the problems lie? Let's unpack the story from the beginning, because for a pair of earbuds with a 4.3-star rating, the reality isn't as clear-cut. First, let me tell you about comfort. Samsung designed these with a new wingtip design that theoretically keeps them locked in place during all-day use. Sounds good, right? Except in my tests, the fit was a bit meh. If you have smaller ears or prefer a snug fit for workouts, these might feel a little bulky or loose. I mean, they're not bad, but not the secure fit you want when you're jogging or moving around. The wingtips felt more like gentle suggestions than firm locks. And here's a question for you. Do earbuds only need to sound good, or should they stay put too? Because the Galaxy Buds FE stumble here. But wait, while we're talking comfort and wearability, the sound quality deserves a spotlight. Samsung nails it with a fairly balanced sound profile. The bass has a decent punch, mids are clear, and highs don't hurt your ears if you push the volume. Plus, their active noise cancellation, ANC, is something to talk about. It cuts down background noise fairly well, especially for the price. If you're in a cafe or noisy office, you'll appreciate the quieter experience more than with typical earbuds in this range. Here's the catch though. ANC isn't as aggressive as higher-end Galaxy Buds models. So if you're expecting to totally block out a screaming toddler or traffic, think again. It's like trying to wear earplugs with tiny holes. Better than nothing, but not perfect. Now, let's talk about the headline feature: language translation. Samsung has this interpreter feature that leverages your Galaxy phone to provide real-time translations via the earbuds in face-to-face conversations or calls. Truly futuristic, right? However, this only works if you have a compatible Galaxy device running One UI 4.1 or higher, logged into your Samsung account, and limited to a set of pre-installed languages, mostly English and Spanish. Other languages require an extra download, and even then, the translation experience is imperfect. You might get lag or misinterpretations if the connection is shaky, which is a bummer when you're trying to break down language barriers on the fly. Imagine telling someone you love their cooking, and instead you say you love their couch. Awkward. So, while this is a great conversation starter, rely on it with caution. Rehook for those of you wondering if these buds deliver the value for their $82.51 price tag. You might be shocked to find out there's more to consider, especially if you're not deeply embedded in the Samsung ecosystem. So, should you buy these just because they pair easily with Galaxy devices? There's a catch involving connectivity that Samsung doesn't shout about loudly. Pairing is indeed effortless if you're rocking a newer Galaxy phone with Android 8.0 or later. Open the charging case, tap to connect, and you're good to go with auto switch compatibility, meaning your earbuds hop from your tablet to your phone call automatically. That's slick and convenient. But here's where it gets tricky. If you deviate from the Samsung ecosystem or want to use these with non-Galaxy devices, the process isn't as smooth. And some features like ANC and ambient mode require a Bluetooth connection to compatible devices. So if you're an iPhone user or have a Windows laptop, beware. the experience may not feel seamless, and you might miss out on these intelligent features. Let's talk battery life, because earbuds are no good if they die on you halfway through a podcast binge or your favorite playlist on a commute. Samsung promises a decent battery life with the Buds FE and a charging case to top them off on the go. However, real-world use shows that the Buds offer roughly 6 hours of playback with ANC off and about 5 hours with ANC on, plus another 13 hours from the charging case. That's not bad, but not groundbreaking either. Plus, if you use Live Translate or Voice Assistant frequently, battery drains faster, which means you'll be tethered to your case more often than you'd like. Speaking of Voice Assistant, Samsung built in the ability to activate Bixby or other assistants with a tap. This is helpful for quick commands, but sometimes registers accidental taps, leading you to order coffee when all you wanted was to pause your music. Luckily, no coffee was harmed here. Speaking of tapping, Samsung's designers made the controls very tactile, with distinct areas for play, pause, volume changes, and call management. This means you won't have to guess if you're raising volume or skipping songs, but the sensitive touch controls could be a double-edged sword. If you're a fidgety wearer, you might find yourself accidentally pausing music or changing tracks just by adjusting the fit, which is annoying over time. Now, the Galaxy Buds FE also come with SmartThings Find and Lost Mode features, which is brilliant if you tend to lose your earbuds like I lose my keys, constantly. Tracking their last location on a map and sending messages to the Finder is a lifesaver in certain situations. However, the accuracy isn't always tight, especially indoors or in densely populated areas. So don't bet your life on it, and always remember where you put them, or just tie them to your wrist. Rehook alert. Still curious whether all these mixed experiences balance out? Hang tight, because I'm about to reveal the final verdict that might surprise you, especially if you're on the fence. Here's where the plot thickens. The Galaxy Buds FE are rated IPX7 for water resistance, meaning they can survive submersion in fresh water up to 3 feet for 30 minutes. Sounds like you could safely wear these near your pool or during heavy rain, right? Wrong. Samsung warns that the charging case isn't water resistant, and if the buds themselves get even slightly damaged, the water resistance is void. So no pool parties with these buds, unless you want an expensive paperweight, and trust me, your wallet will cry. And that distinction reflects a bigger theme. These earbuds are designed to be good, affordable companions, but don't expect flagship durability or premium features. They are worth their price, but with clear limitations. So why would you buy them? If you're a dedicated Galaxy user who wants moderate ANC, decent sound for casual listening, and the unique language translation feature, Galaxy Buds FE can be handy. They come with a 1-year limited warranty and deliver a solid enough experience for everyday use. They're especially attractive if you value the integration across Samsung devices, as auto switch feature really shines in that ecosystem. On the other hand, if you demand excellent noise cancellation, supreme water resistance, or exceptional sound quality on par with more expensive earbuds, these will frustrate you. They cater more to casual listeners than audiophiles or sporty users who need a super secure fit. Let's wrap this up with a quick joke, because every review needs some ear candy. Why don't earbuds ever get into arguments? Because they always keep things low-key. And if you think the Galaxy Buds FE might cause arguments with your wallet, then it's time to reconsider. In summary, the Galaxy Buds FE stand out with their impressive integration with Galaxy phones, real-time translation feature, and user-friendly tap controls. However, they stumble with fit inconsistencies, limited ANC strength, and water resistance quirks. For $82.51, they deliver solid value if you stay inside Samsung's carefully curated ecosystem and use them mainly for casual listening and light travel. Before you make your final decision, ask yourself, are you after reliable, Everyday wireless earbuds that integrate effortlessly with Galaxy devices and have neat features like live translate. Or are you chasing premium sound and durability? If it's the former, the Galaxy Buds FE might just become your new favorite gadget. If it's the latter, you might want to explore higher-end options or other brands. Still here. Great, because I've scoured the best deals for you. For the best price on Galaxy Buds FE with quick delivery, check out the link in the description below. Make sure you're not buying blind. Click and see what fits your needs before committing. Remember, earbuds should make your life easier, not painfully complicated. The Galaxy Buds FE are a solid choice for Samsung loyalists who want a few cool tricks without breaking the bank. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more honest reviews just like this one. Your ears and your wallet will thank you.